What's up everyone? We are back with another video. Today we're diving deep into the world of organic social media growth. Forget those shortcuts and bots. We're talking about building a real engaged community around your content. We're breaking down the essential strategies that'll take you from hundreds to thousands of followers. We'll cover everything from nailing that perfect posting schedule to crafting content that your audience actually wants to see. So if you're ready to ditch the gimmicks and unlock real sustainable growth on social media, buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the foundation of any successful social media strategy: consistency. Think of your posting schedule like a drumbeat, a steady rhythm that keeps your audience engaged and coming back for more. Now, I'm not saying you need to be posting every hour, but finding that sweet spot where you're delivering fresh content regularly without sacrificing quality is key. Social media algorithms love consistency. When you're posting regularly, it signals to the algorithm that you're an active, engaged user, and they're more likely to show your content to a wider audience. It's like you're building momentum. The more you post, the more visible you become. But here's the thing. Consistency isn't just about appeasing the algorithm, it's about building a relationship with your audience. When people know they can expect fresh content from you on a regular basis, they're more likely to stick around and become loyal followers. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, that's easier said than done. I can barely keep up with my own life, let alone a strict posting schedule. Trust me, I get it. That's where a content calendar comes in clutch. By batching your content creation and scheduling your posts, you'll save yourself a ton of time and stress. Remember, consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up for your audience, day in and day out. Okay, so you've got the consistency down, you're posting regularly, but something's still missing, right? It's like you're talking your audience, not them. That's where engagement comes in. Social media is all about building relationships, and relationships require interaction. Your social media presence should feel like a lively party, not a snooze fest. So how do you boost engagement? First and foremost, respond to those comments. When someone takes the time to leave a comment, even if it's just a quick emoji, acknowledge them. But it goes beyond just comments. Slide into those DMs, respond to those mentions, participate in those Twitter threads. And here's a pro tip: don't just wait for your audience to come to you. Go out and engage with their content too. Like their posts, leave thoughtful comments, share their content to your stories. Building a loyal following is all about fostering a sense of community. Alright, let's talk content, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make or break your social media game. You can have the most consistent posting schedule, the most engaging personality, but if your content isn't up to par, it's not going to matter. Think of your content as your product, the thing that people are coming to your page to consume. So, what makes for great content? Well, it all starts with understanding your audience. Who are you trying to reach? What are their interests? What kind of content are they craving? Ask yourself, is this post informative? Is it entertaining? Is it inspiring? If the answer is no, it might be time to head back to the drawing board. Remember, content is king, but quality reigns supreme. Okay, you've got amazing content, you're consistent, you're engaging like a pro, but how do you make sure people actually see it? Well, that's where hashtags and keywords come in. Think of them as the signposts guiding people to your content. Hashtags are like those little breadcrumbs you leave throughout the internet, making it easier for people interested in your niche to stumble upon your content. Let's say you're posting an amazing tutorial on how to bake the perfect sourdough bread. Using relevant hashtags like #sourdough, #breadmaking, #baking tips, you're essentially putting your post in front of an audience that's already interested in that topic. But here's the thing, not all hashtags are created equal. You want to aim for a mix of broad and niche-specific hashtags that are relevant to your content and your target audience. And don't forget about keywords. These are the terms that people are actually typing into the search bar when they're looking for content like yours. Use them strategically, do your research, and watch as your reach expands organically. Alright, we're talking organic growth here, and one of the most powerful ways to expand your reach organically is through collaborations. Think about it. Why try to build your empire alone when you can team up with other awesome creators and conquer the social media world together? Collaborations are like those epic crossovers you see in movies or TV shows. You take two established audiences with shared interests and bring them together for something fresh and exciting. It's a win-win situation. You get exposed to a whole new audience and your collaborator gets the same benefit. Now, when I say collaborations, I'm not just talking about those generic shout-out for shout-out schemes. I'm talking about genuine partnerships where you're creating something valuable together. Maybe it's a joint webinar, a co-hosted live stream, or even just a guest post on each other's blogs. The key is to find collaborators whose audience aligns with yours and whose values resonate with your brand. Don't just reach out to anyone with a pulse and a large following. Look for creators whose content you genuinely admire and whose audience you know would be interested in what you have to offer. Remember, collaborations are all about leveraging each other's strengths to reach a wider audience and achieve shared goals. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, but the journey to social media domination doesn't end with implementation. It's not enough to just post consistently, engage with your audience, and create great content. You need to analyze your efforts, see what's working, what's not, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just blindly launch a product into the market without tracking its performance, would you? The same principle applies to your social media strategy. The good news is that most social media platforms offer built-in analytics dashboards that provide a wealth of information about your audience and their engagement with your content. Pay attention to key metrics like engagement rate, reach, and follower growth. Are your posts generating a lot of likes and comments? Are you reaching a wider audience? Are people actually hitting that follow button? And don't be afraid to experiment. Try different posting times, different content formats, different hashtag strategies. See what moves the needle for your specific audience and adjust your approach accordingly. By staying curious, analyzing your data, and adapting your strategy, you'll be well on your way to building a thriving, engaged community around your brand. So there you have it. Those are the key strategies to organically grow your social media following. Remember, it's not about overnight success or chasing vanity metrics. It's about building genuine connections, providing value, and showing up consistently for your audience. Stay patient, stay persistent, and most importantly, stay true to yourself and your brand. Because at the end of the day, the most successful creators are the ones who are authentically themselves and who genuinely care about the communities they're building. Now go out there, implement these strategies, and watch your social media presence flourish organically. And hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. Subscribe to our newsletter via the link in the description and follow us on our social media handles for more tips on making money online and building your digital brand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.